I just realized my microphone was muted that whole time. Professional streamer, everyone. Professional streamer. It's a good thing I didn't start. My microphone was just muted. So, as I was saying, when you couldn't hear me, for those of you who don't watch CasualJacob, first off, subscribe to CasualJacob, great channel. But CasualJacob recently did a Iron Man of Fire Emblem 3. No warp allowed. Rescue is allowed, but no warp. And unfortunately, it was not a successful run. I'm going to be using the same rule set and see if I can win or at least make it farther. The way that this works is we're doing book 1 and book 2. Anyone who dies in book 1 stays dead in book 2 unless I staff them. And I think that's all the rules. No warp, and deaths carry over between books. And I asked for a vote. We are doing the story because the voters said we're doing the story. In the distant past, the continent of Arcanea was invaded by the Doluian Empire, led by the Manichae. Oh, wait, I'm gonna actually, before we get too far in, I'm gonna make a poll to see what people think. Do I... okay. Number of deaths this stream. 0, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 plus or game over. Just, thought this might be a cute little poll. See what people think. In the distant past, the continent of Arcanea was invaded by the Doluian Empire, led by the Manichae. King Medius. The people lived in fear and despair. The holy kingdom of Arcanea, which had always guarded the world, was now also destroyed by the horrific power of the Shadow Dragon. The world was facing ruin. However, a miracle occurred. Henri was a youth from the town of Altea. How long are we going? I don't know. I do need to go to bed somewhat early because, I have to get up early so we have a roofer coming to come look at our roof, give us an estimate. We need our roof replaced, or repaired, not sure which. Hopefully just repaired, probably replaced. Just because it was bad when we bought this house, and that was, like, 3 years ago now. So I need to be up for that, and I need to drive my wife to work because, I drove over a nail and got a flat tire, and so we only have one car right now, so I need to drive my wife to work so that I have access to the car for, some errands I need to do. So I do need to get up early, so we might not be going too late, but we'll go a decent amount. He went on a perilous journey to obtain the divine sword of light, Falchion, and used it to challenge and defeat the Shadow Dragon, Medius. With Medius's fall, the Doluian Empire was vanquished. The kingdom of Arcanea was restored, and the world entered an age of peace. Taking lead from the kingdom of Altea, many other countries also began to rebuild themselves. But 100 years after the war with Dolunia, after many years had passed, Medius resurrected at Doluna. he allied with neighboring kingdoms of Grust and Medon, and restored the Dolunian Empire. He also joined forces with Khadin's Pontifex Garneth, who shared the same ambitions of ruling the world as him, and launched an attack on the kingdom of Achaea. Achaea fought to the death, but under Grust's General Camus and Medius's might, they suffered terrible losses. Aside from the Princess Naya, the royal family was wiped out. Altea's king, Cornelius, who possessed the bloodline of Henri, left to defeat Medius. He took the falchion, the divine sword of legends, to battle, but was betrayed by Altea's ally Gra, and died in battle. Following him, the kingdom of Altea also fell. Prince Marth, just 14 years of age, managed to escape with the help of his elder sister, Princess Elise. And he fled to the distant island country of Talis. So, fun fact, the only playthrough of this game that I've done was the Christmas Cavalier solo I did for my Christmas special 2 years ago. Prince Marth of Altea was chased out of his homeland by the Dolunian Empire. He was protected by the Altean Knights, led by the veteran knight, Jagen. And he escaped, after much struggle, to the eastern island kingdom of Talis. The kingdom of Talis was a small country, without even its own knights, located at the frontier. The king of Talis lent his eastern fortress to Marth, and offered him assistance. After the death of both his parents and his beloved sister's capture by the Empire, Marth felt anxious. Prince Marth, I understand your concern for your sister. However, you're only 14. You're too young to fight with the Empire. Please wait for now. Here, you can train until you become strong enough. Under the caring protection of the Talis citizens, Marth had passed 2 years at this country. Right now, it's fast approaching the day that he becomes 16 years of age. Have you considered using Mathis? Oh, I definitely want to use Mathis, especially since, like, without Warp, Lena is a lot worse. So, like, I gotta use someone in the family. She is my profile picture, after all. Like, it's kind of mandatory. I don't even like Lena that much as a unit or character. It's kind of funny. Like, she's just my PFP, because I like Warp.
Prince Marth, Sheeta has come from Talis Castle.
What? Sheeta? What's happened to the castle? Marth, am I glad to see you? The glider pilots suddenly attacked us. They took over the castle and killed lots of people. Please, you gotta rescue my father. Don't worry, Sheeta. The bravest Altean knights are here in this fort. We won't lose to those pirates. Come, let's go to Talis Castle together. Okay, so, the rules, if a unit dies in book 1, they stay dead in book 2, is the first rule. No warp is the second rule. Third rule is because this game has weight above staff, if I accidentally hit the wait button when I mean to hit the staff button, I'm allowed to use rewind to get to fix that mistake, right? I just demonstrated, like, the rewind function. Fourth rule is if one of my cats, so the SNES emulator is kind of fragile, and if you unplug your headphones, it can freeze it. If one of my cats freezes it, I'll do my best to replicate actions. And we'll we'll figure that out as we get to it. So we got 6 strength, 7 speed, 7 strength, 6 speed. I mean, I'm a Kane truther, so I think we feed this kill to Kane. Oh, you've got a javelin. Oh, this is extra for Kane. But yeah, I'm trying to just basically take the same rules Jacob used. So that if we, like, it'll really be like a full competition as to who makes it farther. But yeah, I remember having a lot of fun with the Christmas Calves solo. So I'm hoping to use the Christmas Calves in this. I don't actually know who, like, the high tiers in FE3 Book 1 are. Is Marth good?
Prince Marth, please wait. This is what the villagers gathered up. All together in this 5,000 gold. Please use it to make preparations and then rescue this country from the blood of pirates.
I'm not gonna use Gordon in Book 1 because I don't want to risk him dying, because he's very important for Book 2. So let's grab Iron Lance, Iron Sword, and we send another Iron Lance to the convoy. Okay. Maybe we'll use Doga, because he's one of the only indoor lance users. So we can use the Grativu indoors. I kind of like that idea. Will you XP grind on the boss? No, mostly because I don't find that fun and I don't think it's necessary. Okay, I think what we do... Jagen goes here. And then we're gonna grab the Silver Lance. The trading is a little bit clunky here. But we'll do that. And that's a good turn 1. FE3, most stylish of the old FE games. I didn't have the cats rule. You don't have cats, though. I'm pretty sure you don't have any pets, right? If I remember correctly. If I hold down A, do they go faster? No, they're just slow. It's FE3 being slow. First game with trading, and it feels like it. FE1 had trading. FE1 had trading. It's just, even worse. It had giving. So FE3 does not have a weapon triangle, but I still kind of want to prioritize using swords because they're just the best weapon type. Let's deliver the Iron Sword and Lance to him. I also want to train Marth. I feel like it's always a pretty good idea to train your Lord in an Iron Man. But I think, like, FE3 Marth is... If I'm remembering correctly, FE3 Marth is not as good as FE1 Marth, but still, like, pretty okay. We'll equip that, and wait! FE3 also is the first game with supports, if I remember correctly. Map move speed is based on the speeds... Wait, really? That's very funny. What game has the supposedly terrible Marth? I think Marth is at his worst in FE11. I'm actually potentially going to make a video about FE11 Marth at some point. Somebody suggested the topic in my comment section to defend FE11 Marth from the worst Lord allegations. And while I don't think that itself could make for, like, a full video, I do think it would kind of be interesting to make a video about who is the worst Lord in the franchise. maybe put it into my, I've got that ongoing series all about archetypes that covers archetypes, whether they're real or fake and stuff, and goes over all the members. And I think, like, I could make a thing about, like, you know, are lords an archetype, question mark, and if so, like, who's the worst lord? I've been sort of tossing that idea around, trying to figure it out. But I think it'd be cool to go through all the lords and, like, just talk about them. Especially because I think there's a lot of lords who are, like, kind of misunderstood. Micaiah's the big one. I did make an entire video about her. But, like, Roy, I don't think Roy is, like, interesting enough for an entire video. Or if he is, it would be, like, a short video. But I think there's a lot of, like, I wouldn't say misconceptions about Roy, but I feel like a lot of people, like, have a much lower opinion of Roy than I do. And I think it's because the things that I value about him are not necessarily the most straightforward traits a unit can have. So, you know, I got stuff to say about Roy. The Eliwood versus Lyn conversation is always interesting. As a Lyn lover, the worst lord is Lyn. I think it could be Lyn. But FE9 Ike is also pretty bad. The thing about Lyn versus Ike is, like, Lyn you can just bench, whereas Ike is, you're kind of stuck with his badness. The other thing is, like, I do have a lot to say about FE9 Ike, but he's so boring, too. Like, the thing about FE9 Ike is he's bad in a boring way. He's bad in the way that, like, he's bad in the way that, like, old game FAQs guides would just say, like, sword locked, foot locked, bad. Not old game FAQs guides. I feel like there's an old-fashioned way of looking at units that's, like, basically just looking at their class rather than them as a unit. And that attitude tends to, like, for example, overvalue the FE7 Christmas Cavs, because, like, Cav is a good class. Whereas, like, Ike, I legitimately do think, like, FE9 is especially with bonus experience, FE9 is the kind of game where, like, in many ways all that matters is your class. Like, there are some things that matter beyond your class, but, like, in a lot of ways, there's not. Alright, first level up. Shido, what you getting? Skill, speed, luck, and HP. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm also curious about that poll. What option's currently winning? Okay, right now, 1 to 2 deaths is winning. No, it's actually a tie between everything but 0. Y'all really do not have faith in me. Can you reach... Okay, what if we have Kane go here? Unfortunately, like, I would like to train Marth on these pirates, but I do think I also want to move him forward. What's your HP right now? 11. Yeah, that is the problem, is, like, not really having healing items. Alright, let's equip the Slim Lance. Doga up here. Christmas Cavs here. And you can grab from the supply the Iron Lance that I put in there for you. And like I said, I'm going to leave Gordon in the back. FE9 asks, can you Canto? Do you have 10 move? Can you use Forged Hand Axe Jab? There's some units that defy that, but I think for the most part, yes. Like, Leth is a unit that I've thought about making a video on, because she is a unit that defies that pattern, and I do think is, like, quite good, but also only short term. And, like, that's the ticket, right? Is, like, if you're going to defy that pattern, you're not a long-term unit. But she's, like... In some ways, she's more of a Jagen than Titania, because Titania just sort of, like, keeps up and Leth does not. Crit equals skill is whack. Yeah, especially since there's no way to... There's no crit avoid, right? No crit avoid, and no healing until Lena shows up. Does Lena... I forget, does Lena have a healing staff in her inventory in this, or no? Luck negates crit? No, I meant, like, hop on guard, right? Wait. No. Does luck actually equal crit avoid in this? It does? Okay, so that's wait, there's no hop on guard, but there is crit avoid. Okay. So it's not as bad as I thought. What do people's luck growths look like? Is this just gonna be another playthrough where luck suddenly becomes the most important stat? FE5 scrolls are the first crit block item. No luck. Unfortunate. But yeah, okay, so when I was saying that, I did mean no hop on guard, but also I thought I'd heard that, there was, like, luck didn't actually affect crit avoid in this game. Is that just a liar? Is that just liarness? Is that FE1 where that's the case? Or SOV? I've been thinking about making a video that's like, what does luck do in this game? And just goes over every game and says what luck does. Because, like, everyone has no crit avoid. Yeah, because luck is like magic avoid in Gaiden, right? Like, luck is just magic, is like your dodge stat against magic. I don't remember what it does in FE1. In FE4, it's at its most pathetic, because it's like, it is just strictly worse skill. Does various things. Yeah, exactly. Does various things moment. Alright, let's go recruit Reese. Let's go recruit Reese. Oh, he transitioned. Or she transitioned. Oh, you're the Prince of Altea. It's like a dream to be able to see you. This vulnerary is a small gift from me. Please accept it. You know what? Good for her. Risk transitioned. Good for her. What is this? Okay, I've got 17 HP. If I attack with the Slim Lance, he has 14 attack. Versus Sheeta has 7 defense. So she actually lives 2 rounds of combat with him. AS of 6. What's the doubling threshold in this game? FE5 luck divided by 2 equals crit avoid. AS is... So he has an AS of 0, so I double him anyway. But the doubling threshold is 3? Okay, cool. Thank you, Schwazen Adventures. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And Jacob and Cordelia.
What? It's the Altean army. If we let you guys walk all over us, it would ruin the name of us pirates. Die.
Oh. That's rough. Okay, you can attack with the iron. And that gets some experience for Doga. I do want to train up Doga. I mean, I know it might happen often, but I don't necessarily think that makes it okay. I try to pronounce things right. I'm just really bad at it. 1 AS is the funniest threshold. Danny is finally playing the peak game. Indoor Gratifu Gaming. That's the goal. That's why we're training Doga. And he's like the funny meme guy. Alright, I think Sheeta kills this round. Gazak. Dodge. Good job, Sheeta. Okay. Ugh. How? And then I think we can just seize this turn, right? Yeah, we can. So let's have Sheeta fight. Wait, does she... I need to make sure I'm not killing her. 10. Okay, she's fine. So we'll fight with the Slim. Pew! Pew! Enemies have 0 crit avoid, so you get funny numbers. Yeah, because this was like one of the games where enemies just don't have luck. Actually, do we want to kill this guy or seize? 8 HP. We could get Marth a little bit of experience. We attack with Marth. 12 attack. Oh, no, that's his attack. Wait, he has 10 attack. Versus... this guy has 3 defense. Okay, we can't kill. And Sheeta's at risk of death, so we'll just, like, not. Ooh, Prince Moth. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you're safe.
We are all very grateful for your actions. Is that so? You're finally heading out to Warpless. In that case, I will send some soldiers to aid you. These men, led by Captain Ogma, are all brave warriors. I'm certain they will help you in battle. Before you go, I have some important advice for your Highness. From now on, during your Highness's travels, you will surely run into many people who despise the Delunian Empire. Some of them are hiding in villages, while others have been captured by enemies. There may even be some that have been forced to work for the Luna. Finding these people and fighting together with them is crucial. Do you understand me, Prince Moth? Well, the time has come. You must be determined during your journey. Good luck.
And I mentioned this during the Sacred Stones thing, but I am going to be making a save state at each chapter, mostly just so that FE3, B1, CH2, if I need to go to something, if I need to go to a chapter for footage purposes, I can do that. One second. She said to respond to something. Okay, I'm back. Across the shore from the kingdom of Talis is Gladder Port. For a long time, it had been a poor but peaceful port town. One day, it was suddenly attacked by a pirate gang, and it has since become their base. From Gladder Port, Marth begins the first steps to liberating his homeland. So now, this is the earliest in the series you get access to battle preps, which I think is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure everyone has... yeah, everyone has everything I want on them. Don't really need to do anything. Marth has the vulnerary, and I think that's for the best. Prince Marth, I am Ogma, Talis mercenary. I have been ordered by my king to join your army, along with my 3 subordinates. This is Galder Port, which is currently ruled by pirates. The Grustian army has also come to defeat your highness. No matter what happens, please be cautious. It's him! It's Ogma! So my current plan is to have Ogma fight all these guys. 12 attack, 80 accuracy, versus his 6 defense. Now they can water walk, which makes this like a little bit sketch. Who has the hand axe? You have the hand axe, Barks. Okay, so I'll have Ogma go here. I'll board weight there. I love how he has 2 iron axes for some reason. And Cord only has 1. Like, what's up with that? What's going on? What's up with that? Everyone else, I think, goes this way. Well, with the exception of, I am gonna have Gordon stick back here. All the Axe Bros all stay here. Because if I need to throw one of them to the wolves, I can pretty easily. I guess Doga is also low move moment. He'll stay here. But yeah, we'll just head forward. I really like how, the thrones start empty. No hammer, they took his hammer. Yeah, we can't have hammer anymore because of woke. We can't have hammer anymore because of woke. Also, shoutouts to FE3's animations that have, like, backgrounds that change based on where the people are. Oh, that thief actually kind of fucking things up for us. Because it means no one attacked Ogma that he could counter. Inflation took his hammer. Woke really does take everything. Good job, board. I'm proud of you, buddy. No Daros either, by the way. No Daros either, by the way. Alright, you have 12 attack. Versus Marth has 7 defense. You're Castor, right? Okay. Castor has 13 attack. So that's 6 plus 5 plus 5. That's 16. So Marth lives. So we'll equip the rapier and wait here. And send everyone backwards. Okay, we'll move Sita right there. Just in case of, like, weird enemy movement stuff. Kane here. Abel here. And now this is sort of the more sketch area. Okay, so I can deal... So that's 14 attack versus 3 defense. That kills him. Versus Iron is 12 attack, or is 11 attack versus 3 defense does not kill him. So we do need to use the steel bow if we want to kill, which I do. Hunters and archers are fascinating to me. Unpromoted hunters are better, but I think sniper is better than ranger. Oh, because of the dismounting bonuses that Ranger has to go, that like Bow Knight has to go for? Ranger / Bow Knight / whatever we want to call it. I think we move Ogma onto the fort and choke the point with Doga. Bow Knight basically has to unpromote to go indoors. Yeah, it's a little bit tragic. Okay, can Barst get this kill? He does! Okay. Castor is cool. I love Castor. In, my first FE12 playthrough that I finished, because I did do a playthrough that I didn't finish. The first one that I finished, Castor was one of my big investment projects, and I fucking love him. Okay, so we should kill now. I think this is a good use of the rapier. The big boys are doing a good job. Ranger has kind of low promo bonuses, so you really only lose the movement. Yeah, but then that's, like, also a knock against them outdoors is, like... I don't know, I like it when my promo bonuses are good stats. I think it depends, honestly. I don't necessarily think that one is, like, strictly better than the other. Please forgive me, Sheeta. I must find gold. Okay, all according to plan. We did math that out. We did not math this out, though. Board might die. Take both of his iron axes to the grave. Because I think there's another hand axe amongst these dinguses. Yeah. So board, 9 attack, 5 defense. No, he's fine. If there's another hand axe, he's dead, though. No. Okay. But yeah, this group of pirates is actually, like, surprisingly difficult in my experience because of the water walking. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is recruit Castor. Castor? You're Castor. Why are you doing this? Ah, Sheeta, I'm sorry. My mother fell ill. I must find gold to buy medicine for her. She joined the pirates, I see. Well, I have some gold here. Take it to buy medicine for your mother. You would help a traitor like me? Sheeta, please forgive me! Sheeta, I will lend my life to you. Okay. So now I think we have Marth go up here with the Iron Sword. And use his Vulnerary. Then... I really want to keep Gordon safe. We'll go here. Jagen. Even with the dismounted penalties, I think he's better using swords. Because lances suck so much ass. Okay, board. Also need board to run away. Problem is, no, you have an Iron Axe, so this is actually fine. Okay, Ogma got healed. Can we kill the archer? If we can kill the archer, that'd be good. The other option is using the Slim Lance. Yeah, I like to leave that on Sheeta, just because, like... I think she's a better unit than him. Alright. Hand axe here. Slim Lance is unironically decent in this game. Slim weapons in old Kaga games are interesting. Because, like, I think one of my favorite examples is that the Slim Lance, or the Slim Sword in Fire Emblem 4, is just, like, one of the best swords. Like, obviously, Silver and Brave are better, but, like, Slim Sword, if you're a low weapon rank class, the Slim Sword's pretty darn good. Alright, I think we have Cord go here to sort of play defense. For Ogma. And then you can Javelin. No, you have the Javelin. Okay. You can Javelin this guy. Fun fact, the hand axe is capable of doubling. Most people don't know this because the hand axe sucks. But it is technically capable of doubling. That is true. Alright, I think and then we move Kane up here. And have Castor wait here. I am probably going to try to use Castor in Book 1. Partially because I really like Castor, and partially because, like, I do want a bow user, and, like, I cannot get Gordon killed before Book 2. If I get Gordon killed before Book 2, he has, like, we just have to revive him. It's funny, jabs were given 20 weight, but hand axes have 8 weight. I think it's because all the axe units, like, suck. I think it's incredibly funny that this game has 4 axe units and you get them all in the same chapter. I find that very amusing. That's a good level. Oh, I was distracted talking to chat. What did I get? Yeah, I guess this game only has 3 axe users. I was thinking of FE1. Rip Daros. Okay, what's your HP at? You're at full. You're at 6. Okay. So let's have Barst attack this guy with the hand axe. Can't have Daros anymore because of Woke. Strength and speed on Marth level. That is actually a very good level up. That is actually a very good level up. Okay, with the iron, that's 13 attack. Versus 3 defense. Yeah, that kills. That kills. I had to math real quick, but that does in fact kill. Marth is out here with the double crit. Marth's just kind of Sigma like that. Marth is just kind of a little bit Sigma like that. Daros got cancelled for homophobia. Daros got caught by the FBI for pirating movies. That's the canonical reason he's not here. I'm sorry that, oh, weapon level up! Nice! We're closer to the Grativu. I'm sorry that my cat is not on the cat cam. She's curled up right next to me in the chair next to me, so, you know. It's for a good cause. Okay, if we have Marth go down here, because I don't want to bait the archer as well. Go to the armory. Is the hammer in the armory? There's no hammer. Okay. Honestly, I think getting some hand axes is not the worst idea. And another iron sword and another iron lance. Send hand axe to storage. Okay, that seems good to me. And then Marth will fight that guy. And we can have Castor 1v1 the Hunter. Okay. Seems good. Yeah, this all seems good. There's 4 axes. Iron, silver, hand... You mean iron, steel? Iron, steel, hand, and silver? There was a steel axe in the armory. Doga on his way to double 0 AS enemies at some point. He just needs 3 speed. And honestly, the axe fighters have 0 AS. If only this game were like FE4, where axe fighters have negative AS. I'm playing a playthrough of FE4 right now, and seeing Arden double enemies with Pursuit is actually so funny to me. Because he doubles a surprising number of enemies if you give him the Pursuit Band. Like, I know the meme is that, like, oh, Arden gets the Pursuit Band, but Armor Knights are slow, so he can't double anything anyway. But, like, that's just not true. Arden actually doubles a ton of stuff if he has the Pursuit Band. Especially in Chapter 2, where you first get it. Yeah, steel is in the armory in this chapter. We got luck. That's crit avoid. If I recall, Arden doubles the Chapter 3 pirates at base. Because he has positive AS versus their negative. Yeah, it's like... He has swords, and that's kind of all you need at a certain point. All the axes weigh 1 megaton each in FE4, but nobody notices because there's no units with Pursuit that have them. Yeah, that's the thing, is like... Skill, speed, luck! Weapon level, and max HP! Yo, Sheeta fixing to go crazy. Okay, I think we just end turn like this. Pursuit Band Johalvier is one of my favorite projects. You are an interesting individual, Jacob. And I'm allowed to say that because we're actually friends. You're not just a random chatter. Girl boss level up on Sheeta. I love how it says Doga parried because he took 0 damage. I just think that's really cool. I forget if these guys move, so we're gonna test that with Kane. Meanwhile, I think Marth needs to drink another Vulnerary, just for safety. And, we'll move the rest of you forward. Sheeta is fine. Move Jagen up as well. God, Cavs move so gosh darn far in this game. Like, mounted units' movement stats in FE1 are redonkulous. Just zoom in, or not FE1. Well, I guess it is FE1, because they did just carry them straight from FE1. Okay, they do move. Killer Bojo Halvier has like 11 AS. So like, I know the Johalvier cope is that like, Bo makes him better in Arena. But like, first off, he needs to promote for Bo. He does not have it at base. And second, like, Arena is not everything. Like, being able to get through the Gen 2 arena is legitimately difficult. And so, like, it is definitely a positive when a unit can do that. But it doesn't stop the fact that he just doesn't see combat, because he doesn't reach the front lines ever. Because infantry in FE4 moment. Knights having swords is so cool. I wish there were more GBA sprites with knights with swords. The wonderful world of ROM hacking gives swords to knights. I forget, do knights still have swords in FE3? I know that in FE1 they do. But I genuinely forget. Do they have swords in FE3? Serious question. Castor not doubling axe units. SMH, my gosh darn head. It's okay, he's setting up the kill for Sheeta. Just lances. All classes can only use one weapon type. Well, no, because Cavs and Flyers have 2 weapon types. But I guess technically it's only 1 because of dismounting. With the exception of mounts, because okay, yeah, I just didn't see your I guess that's the disadvantage of a slight stream delay. Is like sometimes I'll respond and someone will just like have already said my response. But like because chat is moving slower than me, I didn't see it.
Citizens of Altea, please rescue Sister Lena. Miss Lena helped to cure the poor and sick. However, she didn't heed our warning and went to the dreaded ghoul's teeth. We haven't seen her since. The way Miss Lena treated us was like an angel. Please, you must rescue her. For this we have gathered 3,000 gold. We will leave Miss Lena to you.
But here, Jacob, I'll show you. Steel axe. It is real. I'll buy one so that I can prove to you that it's real in the future. Steel axe real. The wokes have been telling the truth this whole time. I forgot that you can't move the cursor over... I was like trying to move left and I was like, why won't it let me? Why won't it let me? It's because the river was there. The steel axe is real. Is this the only shop with them? I hunted for them so much. Wait, do they actually change their class name when dismounted? That's really funny. Alright, iron bow here. Castor is just being a very good Jagen for Sita. Pow! Okay, what's Marth's defense? 7? Versus 12 attacks, that's 5, 0 AS. So yeah, he can take 10. They become knights, different from Doga as an armor.
Don't underestimate the Golder pirates. Taste my hand axe.
Okay, Gomer. Don't underestimate 16% crit Marth. Where's that extra 10 crit coming from? Oh, the Sheeta support. Would someone be willing to send me a list of the FE1 supports? Attack 14 versus defense 6. So that does kill. 100% accurate. Ogma's on the other side of the map. I'm pretty sure it's a Sheeta support. Gomer will have his revenge in FE11. Oh, absolutely. Speed, luck, and weapon level up. Gomer had steel. Kane took the steel.
To think there could be such a foe. Ugh!
And just got a Discord message. I'm assuming that's someone sending me the crit spree sheet.
Your Highness, thank you very much for chasing off the pirates. Now we can finally live in peace once again. To reach Aurelius from here, you must cross the ghoul's teeth. Please be careful. The ghoul's teeth are ruled by the Soothsayer gang of bandits. They have raided villages and ambushed travelers. They're a fearful bunch. Especially that bodyguard Navarro, who has a frightening sword arm. I sincerely hope that your journey is safe.
Alright, let me check this support thing that Jacob sent me. Okay, so Marth... Where's Marth? Yeah, Marth Sita support, the 10 crit. That's nice. I'll just keep this over here so I can refer to it later. Chapter 3, A Brush in the Teeth. Traveling from the frontier regions to Arcanea, Marth's biggest challenge has appeared. The Samsuth Peak is a steep mountain that divides the peninsula into northern and southern regions. Since some unknown time, bandits made it their base, and they started attacking nearby villages and travelers. Raids, kidnaps, setting fires, the crimes are known to many. In fear, the people call the mountain the Ghoul's Teeth, and they called these gathered Samsuth the demonic Soothsayer. A Brush in the Teeth is one of the best chapter names. I was literally just about to say that. I agree. I love it. I think that the only one that comes close is the Japanese version of Solo from FE9, because it's named The Loneliest Song, because it's a reference to the heron that got locked up and tortured forever. I should really have the positions pulled up. I think for this map, it doesn't really matter, though. Later, I'm gonna have the positions pulled up, so I know. Where's Gordon? Gordon, give your steel axe to... Barst. I also like Night-Filled Sky for the McAllis map. Oh, that's a pretty good one, too. Hurry, Miss Lena. If you aren't quick, we'll both be finished. I heard the Altean Knights have arrived towards the south. Now's our chance to escape. Please hang on, you can do it. I'm sorry, but I still haven't found my precious men's staff. Julian, forget about me and flee yourself. If it's just you, I can teleport you away with the safety of my warp staff. How is that going to help? Don't you understand why I betrayed them in the first place? Anyway, I will find that staff later. Let's just make her escape. Hurry, go! Yeah, she does not have heal. That's unfortunate. I was hoping maybe that was one of the changes they made, but it would also undercut the story thing. So let's send Doga up here. I'm also going to send Castor and the Axe Bros over there. To help choke the point. Oh, someone's taking a stinky little poop. Someone is taking a stinky little poop. Warp my detested. Well, good news, Juniper. Warp is banned. Or we can just buy one later. Do you mean like a heal staff? I mean, you say that, but the heal staffs don't go on sale for a long time. Like, Julian is correct to be like, we need to get that staff back, or otherwise we're never gonna have healing. So we just sell the warp staffs or what? Does this game even have selling? I'm pretty sure this game does not have selling. What's the first game with Anna? Anna's in FE1. Actually, believe it or not, I'm working on a video right now that's the history of Anna. That'll come out later this month. There is selling in this game. Okay. Then I guess we will be selling warp. You're looking very lively, long lad. It isn't an easy task to reach a place like this. I will reward you with this axe. What do you think? It looks impressive, no? However, this devil axe is cursed axe that draws blood from its user. It would be best not to use it at all! We're gonna use it, by the way. We are gonna use it at all, by the way. We very much are gonna use it. Okay, let's go here. And before we forget, we will equip the javelin. Move the Christmas calves up. Move Sheeta. Oh, we gotta have Sheeta to recruit Nabarl. Right, I forgot. I just, like, sent her the wrong way, because brain dead. Run away. Run away. And then how long does Nabarl reach? So Nabarl reaches here, so we'll put Doga here. Now the tricky thing about this is these are not peaks, so it's not a one tile. It looks like it, but it's not. So that's what Barst is here for. And Board and Cord. Send Castor up there. I guess I could have sent the bow users to the left, but I don't think they would reach, because the only enemies over here are also bow users. Oof. Devil Axe more like funny. Look, the Devil Axe got me my most successful not charity stream, not Nintendo Direct stream of all time. Because, like, my most successful stream ever is probably one of my charity streams, but my most successful non-charity stream is the Direct stream I did, which is funny because, like, I almost didn't do that because I was like, you know, everyone's streaming the Direct. Like, people will just watch it with someone larger, but I'm glad I did because it was fun. It was a fun thing to do, and I'll probably do it for future Directs as well. Oh, that's actually so cringe that happened. Okay. So that is a problem. I don't think Doga has a chance of death here, unless he gets, like, double crit. But that is an oopsie. That is an oopsie. Okay, let's focus on the side of the map where there were not oopsies yet. We'll do this. Oh, bye, Pound Cake. No longer on the cat cam. Well, I say bye, but she's come over to hang out next to me in the other chair. We'll put you down here. Move you over here. And move you to here. Alright, and then we'll just move Marth down along this way. My favorite way of handling a situation is not. I handle the other side and deal with it later. Well, so I did handle the dicey side first. in fairness. Meanwhile, in SOV, you just give it to a random woodcutter. Oh, the Devil Axe? Yeah. I find it funny how the chapter Navarre joins in is called the Scarlet Sword, despite the fact he doesn't dress as red in these games. Well, he's a red unit in the first one, so maybe that's why? I don't know. Alright, Abel, what you got for me? Skill, speed, defense, HP. Nice, that's a nice one. Pew! Pew! He starts in your team in Book 2. Yeah, and Book 2 is the one that's called the Scarlet Swordsman. Interesting. Okay, so the Axe Fighter moving first saved me from my first blunder. I love how he uses his shield to block. It's so cool. Doga's so cool, y'all. Alright, so now we can recruit Nabarro. So let's start by doing that, so I don't mess it up again. Sword Fighter Nabarro! Why would a person like you become a bodyguard for these bandits?
Huh? Who are you? I have no business with women or children. Get out of here!
Please stop this unnecessary fighting and lend your strength to us. If you're unwilling, you can cut me down with your sword right now.
I won't point my sword at women.
Since you risked your life to request me, I don't have a choice. I will lend my strength to you! So we're gonna grab the Iron Sword from Sheeta and fight these guys with Nabarro. And, like, Nabarro could die if he gets unlucky here. But that's part of the fun, baby! That's part of the fun! The truth revealed, Navarro is called the Scarlet Swordsman because he's red-pilled. That makes sense, because he says he has no business with women. Which would make him a right-winger.
Doga smash!
Soothsayer fell. Skill and luck. Those are good. That's crit and, crit avoid.
Cord smash! Cord miss!
Okay, now on this side of the map, I'll have Abel go down here, Kane finish this guy off. AS of 1, attack of 14, defensive. Okay, so what if we dismount? We would have AS of 5 or 3. 12, 9. Okay, so we kill with the sword, yeah. Sometimes I forget how much of a borderline harem protag Sita is. Why? What about that interaction is harem-y? Like, genuine question. She just asked him to stop being evil. Alright, we can move Marth up. I guess we can have Jagen bait one of these axe fighters. Because they should move. And I don't even think we need to, like, care about the two sides reuniting. Like, I think my Cavs plus Ogma are good enough to handle, this side. Okay, I guess Jagen says I don't believe in falling. Yo! Jagen got resistance! Yo, Jagen got resistance. That's hype. That is a hype moment. That is a 3% chance. Anyway, like I said earlier, Nabarl has a chance of death here. Although the thieves are not aggressive, so actually he's fine. That is a hype Jagen level if I've ever seen one. 7 res. Alright, so we'll just have Ogma go here. You have 13, you have 20. So if you go here, you go here, you go here. Nabarl goes down to the fort. Sheeta goes down like this. Doga smash. Doga smash. Jagen decided to be an Oifi archetype. Buff old man time. And then we can just move you like so. Do these thieves drop items? No. Okay. Cool. Cool. We are doing good then. Dodge? No dodge. Yes, dodge. It's fine though. The crit! He's so good! Shoutouts to buff old dudes, gotta be one of my favorite archetypes. Strength, speed, weapon level, HP, and we got a vulnerary. Just had some delicious apple cider. Heal up. Heal up. Alright, Ogma. Wait, he got weapon level, right? So now he has the weapon level to steal Nabarl's Killing Lance. Right? What weapon level is the Killing Edge? I know that's the only benefit Nabarl has over Ogma, is he can wield the Killing Edge. Having single-digit % growths in stats is a good thing, because when it happens, it's really hype. It is definitely really hype. It is definitely really hype. We'll go mount. Nabarl can use silvers at base. Yeah, Nabarl's weapon level is his advantage. Killers and silvers are just very nice. Alright, we will Doga Smash. Build and move growth in FE5. The thing about move and build growth is, like, I actually don't like them. I feel like move growth especially just, like, really hampers map design in a way that I don't find enjoyable, personally. 9-move sniper incoming. Yeah, movement stats in this game are movement values in this game are kind of ridiculous. Okay! The thing is, like, all these low percentage crits are really exciting right now, but they're gonna start happening to my units. Like, they're exciting when my units land them, but remember, my units are going to have them landed on them as well. It's a funny, but it's not objectively good design. It's definitely funny. It's definitely funny. There is also the argument that, like, it's a single-player game, it doesn't need to be balanced. I wish that, like, you had the option to turn movement growths off, I think would be cool. I might have Sheeta help fight the thieves. 19 and 7. So that's 14. Okay, so he lives, getting hit twice. So we just do this. It's super hype when you get move increase, but I think it hurts map design. I agree.
So, you guys want to die?
I'll grant your wish. Okay, at least one of us hit once. It might actually make sense to get Sheeta over here for the crit boosts. And maybe even have Nabarl, like, deliver Nabarl's killing edge to her. Okay. Who's getting the juicy thief experience? Either Doga or Sheeta. They're kind of my big training projects right now. Good job, Marth. He still survives 2 hits, so it's still safe to attack. Because he takes 7 from each hit, so he'd take 14 total if he gets hit on both player and enemy phase. Strength, skill, luck, weapon level, max HP. The max HP is good, because his max HP is pretty duty. Do that. Do this. Yeah, it's another good level. Another good level. We like to see it. No experience. There's no miss experience in this game. That's so tragic. Okay. And now, I think we just end turn? I could attack the boss with someone other than Mirth, I guess. God, Thrones heal so much in this game. It's actually absurd. Okay, we will use a vulnerary. Have Sheeta attack with the Slim Lance. Of course, there should be some balance, but there's also fun to be had with unbalanced things. Yeah, I agree. I think the pursuit of balance is, skill, luck, weapon level, defense, max HP. Good Sheeta level. She is leveling quite well. I think the pursuit and balance in Fire Emblem is a little bit of perhaps not, like, the best goal. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I think, like, when I think to the casts that are more balanced, there are some exceptions where, like, a balanced cast is good. For example, Conquest is a cast that I would call fairly balanced. Obviously, there's some people who stick out as incredibly good, like Camilla, and some people who stick out as incredibly bad, like Flora. But even then, like, Flora isn't even bad, she's just, like, doesn't really offer you much. But then in other instances of balanced casts, you get things like Engage and Awakening, where it's just, like, no one really stands out. And when the cast is super homogenous like that, I don't know, I find it kind of boring. Like, replaying Engage, right? I did a couple of playthroughs of Engage, and I would, like, change what units I used, and I'd be like, oh, like, it doesn't really feel that different to use Panette Warrior versus Amber Warrior. Like, there are some differences in stats, and, like, there's some stuff, like, you know, access to the skills before Chapter 10 is a big one. And then, like, some of the royals, like, Ivy gets a unique class, Hortensia gets a unique class. But then, like, half of the unique classes are bad. Like, Alfred is just, like, a slightly better paladin, and paladin is not a good class. Tamara is just, like, I think it's supposed to be, like, an armor knight without armor weakness, kind of, because it's, like, focuses on defense, but it's just, like, not good. Good night, baby. Can you give me this water? Thank you. I love you. Okay, we can attack with these. And then, like, if you look at Awakening, oh my god, that cast is so homogenous. Which, like, in some ways, it's nice, like, you pick your favorite character, you use them. But, like, in other ways, I don't know, it makes my replays of Awakening just kind of feel like, eh. Ugh. I'll remember you. He's gonna have his revenge in FE11 as well. All these bosses foreshadowing revenge because they'll have their revenge in FE11. I think the Sandbox Teenager is very fun to mess with in Three Houses especially, but I'm indifferent on it sticking. Reclassing, you mean? Look, your highness! We found 10,000 gold inside the castle, which the bandits left behind. With these, we can make further preparations. Excellent! Tomorrow, we will reach Aurelius. Until then, please less rel. Yeah, I think reclassing definitely helps homogenize units. But I think, like, there are games where there's reclassing where the units don't feel homogenous. Like, again, Fates is a game where the units do not feel homogenous, and that cast is incredibly... Like, you reclass a lot of people. I guess, like, in Birthright, they're pretty homogenous, but that's, like, a function of just the way that Birthright's maps work. Thank you. And it's like, get someone into a dagger class, have them just solo maps. GG, easy. Alright, Chapter 4. Aelian Champions. The plains to the northeast of Arcanea are ruled by the Kingdom of Aurelius. Since its formation, this northern kingdom has had a close relationship with the Holy Kingdom of Arcanea. Other countries have completely fallen, and one half of Aurelius has been conquered by Medon. However, the king's younger brother Hardin, nicknamed the Coyote, continues fighting. It was also thanks to Duke Hardin that Arcanea's Princess Naya was able to arrive safely. It has already been several months since letters were sent, containing plans to defeat the Dolunian Empire. But these sad cries for help were left unanswered. Facing the Medonian army's elite forces, their fate is also reaching its end. Fates had limited reclassing. Kind of. Marriage kind of makes it unlimited in many ways. But, marriage isn't free, either. Like, it takes a lot of turns and stuff. Alright, so this is the first one where you actually have to bench people. So we're definitely bringing Lena. Wait, actually... I should probably pull up deployment positions, because Sheeta's deployment position actually matters quite a bit. FEWD. Mystery of the Emblem. Book 1, Chapter 4. Okay. So, we want Sheeta in position number 1. Sheeta in position... No, Sheeta in position number 2. We can put Lena in position 1, Sheeta in 2. Position number 3, we probably want one of our high move units. Actually, we want Jagen in 9. So let's put Abel in 3. Kane in 4. 5. Doesn't super matter. It can be Ogma. 5 Ogma, 6 Nabarro. Castor 7. Oh. Castor 7. 8. Also doesn't super matter. I guess 8 will make Doga. And 9 Jagen. Okay. Now we can sort out items. So Castor. Oh, right. We gotta... Okay. I actually genuinely hate item management in this. But I get it. I get why it was rough. Okay. We'll do that. Axe Bros are all benched now. Gordon is benched for his own safety. Sheeta. Deposit the Killing Edge. Can you use the Killing Edge? You can. Okay, awesome. We do not have any silvers for you. We can take the steel sword, though, for you. Okay. This should put Sheeta in the top left, if FEWD is accurate. Princess Naya! Princess Nina! The Altean army has disappeared across the river. Huh? Is that true, Arden? Does that mean Prince Mirth has finally come? That's right! Now we can finally restore army strength! But Princess Nina is going to be dangerous, so please wait inside the fort. We will come back together with the Altean Knights. Men, charge! Alright, so... Mathis is over here somewhere, right? Yeah. Okay, I did this right. So Sheeta is good over here. Good. Which one do you use Harden? Roche, Vineland, Harden. Weapon level 9. He can use the Silver Lance. So that's how we're starting things out. And we weapon, trade, grab the Silver Lance. And everyone else just sort of like gathers over here. Can the Hunter class come back? I think it's a fun idea for the modern Hunter class, a sniper with Mountain Sandwalk and -1 move penalty for crossing terrain. I like the idea of Hunter being the super offensive one, like really, really frail. I know that, like, it's kind of a meme It's kind of a meme that, like, Archer was supposed to be a defensive class in FE1. But I do like the idea of Hunter just being the all-out offensive. Alright, 12 attack, 15 attack, 7 defense still. So the 8. Oh, I forgot to give Lena mend. Okay, item, trade, grab the mend before we forget. Okay, so 15 minus 7 is 8. Would knock him down to 12. He can take 2 horses. Okay, he can take 2 horses. So I'll have him go here next to the house with the rapier. And we'll move Jagen over to here. Move y'all up. Move you up. Move you here. Move you here. Move you here. Move you here. And this should be good. I think Modern Fire Emblem, with how many classes they are, Hunter would feel very redundant / class bloaty. I think, like, if you made, like, skills tied to classes, you could probably do it. Like, in Fates, there are some classes that feel very similar to other classes because of the Hoshiden versus Norian variants. But, the difference is, like, you get different skills, right? And there's also different promotion items, right? Nice! Because, like, even looking at, like, GBA, right? Like, Myrmidon and Mercenary are classes that are basically identical, but Myrmidon promotes into Swordmaster, and Mercenary promotes into Hero, and Swordmaster gets a crit bonus, whereas Hero gets gets another weapon type, right? So I think, like, you could, there's splits you could make. Alright, so now I want Lena to heal Marth. Alright, Doga, attack the peg. Shoutouts to FE11. In this map, Wendell just one-rounds Marth. It's very funny to me. Alright, Castor. Effective damage is 25 versus 7 defense. Yeah, that kills. Yeah, that kills. Good job, Castor. Skill up. He's a crit machine. He's a crit fiend. And we'll heal Marth. I love this. How, like, she's on the bridge and he's on the grassland, and the background adjusts to that. I think it's so cool that, like, FE3 did that. Both Sniper and Hunter should have default 3 range attack, but Sniper can get 30% crit and Hunter can have mobility. I'm also thinking about it in the context of how many units you get for each class, which ramps up very quickly or leads to, like, having a single unit of a class that I'm not a fan of. Yeah, you can definitely, like, sometimes run into situations where it's, like, the only unit you have in this class, so it kind of feels like their personal class. Are you... Okay, Math just is moving. I don't want Mathis to kill himself, because I do want to use him. But I do also want to protect this village, because I think this is the Firestone village. Alright, I'm hoping... if we, like, back up with the Wolf Guard, maybe they'll decide to go across the bridge instead of... because if they go across the bridge, Lena can recruit Mathis more easily. I guess we'll see. Okay, they're going across the bridge. Good, 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 good. So Lena can recruit Mathis more easily. Nice dodge. I love Sacred Stones to death, but Lord, does it bother me that half of the classes... you get half of the classes and then 5 cabs? To be fair, Amelia isn't, like, really a cav, because she has that, like, weird flexibility, right? With trainee stuff. Even though optimally she's a cav. But I agree, it's kind of annoying that it's, like... you have 1 mercenary, 1 axe fighter... although you have the possibility for 2. Like, I try not to assume, even though there's, like, an optimal promotion class for each of them, I try not to assume, like, the trainees are going only one way. When thinking about how many of each class they gave, right? But I think that's also partially a consequence. Speed! He can double 2 AS enemies now. Oh wait, no. How much does the Iron Lance weigh? Yeah, he still can't double anything. Never mind, false alarm on the speed there. Okay, if we have... ugh. Okay, Mirth goes here. How much do you... okay, 13 attack. So Lena lives 1 attack. So what we can do... you go here. You go here. You heal here. Doga doubles with 0 AS with the Slim Lance. Wait, for real? Because Slim Lance only weighs 2? It's his new personal weapon. Slim Lance is now Doga's personal weapon, so he can double 0 AS enemies. Alright, let's move Jagen out of the way of this village, so the thieves will prioritize that village, because I don't know if they go aggressive if they can't reach a village. Move Castor here, so only 1 enemy can ever attack Lena. Move Nabarro here. And then... you can shoot with the iron bow. Good job, Zedgar. Okay. And then we'll just move you. And everyone just stays there. Because I really don't want Mathis to kill himself. You can't, in good faith, tell me a game needs a Cavalier, Sword Cav, Lance Cav, Axe Cav, Bow Cav, and Staff Cav. I mean, in FE4 I can, actually. In FE4 I can. Because infantry in FE4 are borderline useless. Mathis, where are you going? Come back! Okay, Nabarro gets this thief. I personally like the idea, but it sucks when infantry doesn't have anything to compete. I think that's a limiting factor of FE4's map design, more than it is specifically an issue with class design. Like, the maps are very big, and time-based objectives just, like, disqualify infantry. And then, like, Kanto with that much movement is a big deal as well. Which, I guess Kanto is part of the class design. There's horse slayers and they lose some move in the forests. The thing about terrain keeping mounted units in check is it doesn't work if the infantry just has equal movement in those sections anyway. Like, so Seliph, we can most easily see this with Seliph because he can mount or dismount, right? Seliph has the same movement, mounted and dismounted, in Chapter 7's Desert. Which means that, like, using infantry doesn't actually increase your movement. In most other than, like, the extremes of, like, GBA deserts where Cavs have one move and infantry has two, and even then, like, I don't think you're, like, actually helping infantry be useful there so much as just making the game unfun to play, because it hurts everyone. Honestly, I think dismounting is, like, the only system that actually successfully kept infantry, like, make cavalry and infantry both feel useful. Kid, what are you looking at? Haven't seen many rural towns like this? Now that you mention it, I remember the time I went to Pyrathi. I was really shocked when I first saw a Maneki. Ordinary-looking old man suddenly transformed into a gigantic dragon. That was really surprising. Well, I knew the dragon tribe had some survivors, but I didn't expect them to be so impressive. Huh? Oh, this? I found it there. I don't know what it is, but you don't see too many glowing red stones like this, right? Oh well, doesn't seem normal to me. If you want, you can have it. See you, kid. I hope we can meet again. How did you find the reduced move difference between infantry and cavalry and engage? I think it worked pretty well. I think it worked pretty well. Emblem Sigurd means that you can still have a cavalry unit that has a ton of movement, because of the way his emblem bonuses work. But I think in general, the small difference like that was pretty well suited. Although, some of Engage's late game maps, it does get frustrating having that low movement just globally. Alright, the bait worked. Lena, where are you? Even just once. I want to see you before I die. We have successfully acquired Mathis. Engage also has way smaller maps. Sometimes. I think the problem was going into the late game, the maps got bigger. Mathis, brother! Brother, it's me, Lena! Ah, Lena, why are you here? I was captured by the Ghoul's Teeth bandits, but the Alteans rescued me. But brother, why are you in the army? After you fled from Prince Michalis, Medonian became more ruthless. The prince despised me, so he forced me to join the army and fight here. I detest fighting, but if I don't cooperate, they'll execute me. I don't really have a choice. No, brother, you should have been brave and walked your own path. It was Medonian that was wrong for allying with the Delunian Empire and causing its people to suffer. What they're doing is deplorable. Brother, it's not too late. Come with us and join the Altean Alliance. Everybody will welcome you because they're all good people. Really? I understand. Since I'm going to die anyway, I might as well die a glorious death. However, I heard that you flatly denied the prince's proposal. My life is going to be hard with a sister like you. That said, you're still a woman. Are there any guys that take your fancy? Huh? No, there's nobody. Huh? I was so sure there was. Never mind. You've already reached the age to freely love. Well, remember what I am about to say. Never fall in love with a thief. Huh? But... okay, that's good. Well, Lena, don't push yourself too hard. I'll just go and say my farewells to the Medonian army. What a bizarre recruitment conversation. Alright, where's Harden? How does Harden do against this archer? 6 defense. I don't double him. Harden's slow. I guess it's because Lance's moment. Alright, let's set up a kill. Roger and Violin, that's your job, by the way. Some based and bad takes by our boy. Yeah, truly a mixed bag. That was a very bizarre recruitment conversation. Okay. And then Harden. Do this. I hate being in the army. Joins the army. Lena has recruited Mathis. I think him saying I'm gonna go say goodbye to the other army is also very funny. Alright, so I think this village is where Merrick got moved to, if I'm remembering correctly. Uh, 5 strength, 6 speed, 8 weapon level, 7 defense. Yeah, he's just worse than our Christmas calves. What's he look like compared to Rocher and Violin, though? Yeah, we got Giga Chat over there. Better than Rocher, better than Violin. Okay, so Mathis is, like, our 4th best cav. Not a terrible place to be. What do we got in the shop? Okay, we have... let's get some Javs. I know Jav is, like, a bad weapon type. Because 20 weight. But, like, you know. We can grab a couple more steel swords. Having the option to 1-2 range is definitely going to be nice. Steel lance, just in case. Okay, I think we're good like that. Alright, I think we just end. Is that Archer in, like, heal AI or something? Are you a healer or a caster? You're a healer. Okay. No, he can't be in heal AI. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, go up. We can leave everyone else behind. Marth, go recruit Merrick. Oh, Prince Marth! It's been a while. Huh? Oh, Merrick! Merrick? Yeah, it's me. When I was studying at Kadeen, I heard war broke out, so I came to look for your highness. Really? Thank you. With all in our ranks, with you in our ranks, I can relax. You will help me, right? Of course! Check out the might of my Excalibur magic that I learned at Kadeen. So, we have Excalibur and Blizzard. The nice thing about Merrick for this challenge is he's not very good in Book 2. Him and who's the aura lady? Linda. Sort of switch places. And therefore, we can sort of more freely use him. And if he dies, we don't lose our early game mage in book 2. Which is nice. Elon Merrick with Excalibur. Linde also has Nosferatu access. My plan is to make Merrick my primary mage in Book 1. That way, if he dies, it's not a big deal, because Linde is better in Book 2 anyway. Locked. Oh, because I closed the village, right. Okay, where are you? We'll have Ogma do this. So that Doga can get this kill. Wapow! Okay. And now we've got you, Mr. Iron Knight. We'll equip a steel. Here. And yeah, I mean, the map is basically over at this point. The thing about FE3 is, like, it's a very, slow game, which, like, I'll be real, I'm not the biggest fan of. I understand that that comes from it being, like, older, right? But it is just, you know, it's the way it is. Is Elon Merrick's Sacred Tome Starlink instead of Starlight? The world may never know. Iron Knight attacks. Oh, the heal animation is so slow. Okay, so now we're gonna have Merrick. Blizzard is 7. 13. Oh, with Blizzard, we actually chip him enough that someone else can get the kill. Because now he has 4 HP. And what we can do is heal. Oops. Okay. That was the first instance of the staff weight clause. So are you gonna heal Nabarl? So he can kill with the steel sword. Weight above staff is so douchey. The thing is, this is because it's old, so they, like, kind of didn't know better. Don't get me wrong, like, I will take every opportunity I can to dog on Kaga, but I feel like in this instance, he just didn't know better. Alright, move Marth down. The rapier, so what I'm realizing about Marth in this game, right, is like, you don't get an Armor Slayer or Rider's Bane until after Chapter 4. The rapier's early game effectiveness is definitely appreciated. So, he has 11 defense. I mean, I could double him with the Slim Lance. But I genuinely think, actually, it probably makes more sense to give an Iron or Steel Lance. Who currently has the steels on them? They're in the convoy, aren't they? Take a Steel Lance. Trade the Steel Lance. Maybe we want to buy more Steel Lances for Doga. Yeah, I think we want to buy more Steel Lances for Doga. Because, like, if he doubles with the Slim Lance, he's still only dealing 2. Whereas a single attack with the Steel Lance deals 6. FE8 ROM hack, but the only change is weight is above attack. That's evil. That's evil. Alright, Abel, I think you go shopping now. Buy some more Steel Lances for us. I think the Steel Lances are going to be useful, because, like, Lance users aren't doubling anyway. So we might as well just use the higher might. I forgot how strong Throne Healing was. Oh, Pound Cake's on camera. Eating her little food bowl. Just sippy some water. Okay, so what we do is we Blizzard here. Good job, Elon Merrick. And I think Doga now kills, right? 6, yeah, Doga kills. So Doga can kill here. The creature has been sighted. La Creatura. And we got the Armor Slayer. You have 6 defense, you have 6 defense. Okay, Ogma gets supported by Sheeta, right? Let me double check. Ogma... Ogma? Yeah, Ogma gets supported by Sheeta. So, what we do is we have Sheeta attack the healer. There we go. Skill, speed, luck, weapon level, and we get the heal staff. Then, Lena grabs that heal staff, heals Ogma, then Ogma grabs the Armor Slayer and slays the general.
This castle is Minerva's. I won't let you enter freely.
There we go. Weapon level, maximum HP, and we get the Rider's Bane.
You don't think you've won.
And then we can just seize next turn. Let's buy some more Steel Lances. Like I said, I think they're going to be useful for Doga. I think Steel Lances and Steel Swords, we want a good number of those. Yeah, let's get another Steel Lance. Okay, I think that's good. And that's all we need. GBA ROM hack idea, but weapon stats are random and hidden. Just showed up, did you recruit my funny man yet? He made it really hard for us. But we did grab him in the end. I am probably going to be benching him in Book 1. Because if he dies in Book 1, I don't get to use him in Book 2. And I think he's better in Book 2 than he is in Book 1. So, that's my logic right now. I quite like him in Book 2. Whereas in Book 1, he's kind of just like, he's my 4th best option. So I'll probably use him in Book 2. Oh, Prince Moth, you came at the perfect time. Princess Nyanya has almost arrived here from the fort. However, there's still many enemies in the castle. Please be careful. In Book 2, he's actually really good in 0%. Yeah, he has pretty good bases. I've used him in my Book 2 playthrough. I did like a Book 2 playthrough because I needed some footage of George for my Archers video. And I used Mathis in that. I was really impressed with him. So I'm going to be benching him in Book 1 to keep him alive. Like, just like I did with Gordon. It's not because I don't want to use them. It's because I think they're very important for Book 2. It's like a safety strat. After defeating the main force of the Medonian army, the allied army advances further to liberate Aurelius Castle. The valuable treasures in the castle must be reclaimed before the enemy steals and escapes with them. The chests can only be opened by thieves, but do we have any within our ranks? Someone murmured. Think about the Gordon transfer bonuses. Yo, if FE3 had transfer bonuses before Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, that would be hype. Alright, so normally this is where I use my first warp. In a vanilla playthrough, I usually warp a thief to, like, protect the chests. But can't really do that here. Let's get the... We're definitely using these guys out of the way first. And then Julian... Merrick... Okay. Do we want to field one of the Axe Bros? Just because, like, indoor moment? How do y'all look indoors? Not terrible, actually. Yeah, let's, harden Christmas. I don't love indoor Sheeta, TBH. Although, my Sheeta's kind of looking cracked. Let's have Roche just give all of his stuff. We'll grab an iron, and steel. FE3 Loki has transfer bonuses, but I don't think there's a single unit in Book 2 with stats lower than their Book 1 unit, although I admit I'm not certain this is the case. Field Barst for funnies. If he dies, he dies. No. I don't wanna. I mean, like, I guess 10 strength is actually pretty nice. I don't know who I would bench for him, though. Because, like, my Sheeta's pretty cracked. I want to train the Christmas calves. And I do legit need, oh, Julian needs a weapon. I do legit need to bring Julian to unlock people. I mean, I guess I'll use this as the reminder that there is a donation incentive to force me to field units. So if you have a favorite you want me to use or bench, those are the you can pay the money, Wario coded, to do that. But otherwise, I don't really like 10 strength is a lot. But I think I'd rather train my mounted units. Okay. With that out of the way, I think this is... Oh, I want to give Marth... Actually, okay. Marth... Trade... with Lena... so we can get a heal staff onto, what's his nuts? The dude. Wendell, that guy. We need to get him that. Do you have a weapon? You have a weapon and a barrier, but not a heal staff. Yeah, okay, so that's what we want to do. Okay, I think this is good.
What? The rebels have entered the castle. Knights, seek out the enemies. Archers, guard the throne. Thieves, gather all the treasures. Prepare to make your escape. Listen well. Don't let the rebels take one step into this room.
So we'll have Julian open the door. And then... I guess we'll send Marth up here so he can recruit... Can Marth recruit Wendell, or can only Merrick do that? That's actually important information. I know in FE11, Marth can do it. But I don't know if it got changed. Gwendolyn would be so bad in FE3. Wait, why? Indoor Lances, baby. If unit deaths carry over, can we run Hardened into a War Slayer to skip Book 2? I mean, as tempting as that is, I do unfortunately have to play Book 2. Otherwise, I can't flex on Jacob. If a Wolfguard member dies, will you go out of your way to kill them in Book 2? Kill Harden on Final? Book 2 is so trash, y'all. Book 2 is so trash. I'll be a hater for that. I'll be a hater for that. No deaths yet. Gotta get those numbers up. I've been playing carefully. This game is mad easy. That's the other thing. Huh? Aren't you the Prince of Altea? Thanks for rescuing me. I'm Ricardo, a humble thief. I came to the Castle of the Steel, but I was caught by Medonian soldiers. To repay your favor, I will help you. Lord Moth, I'm Wendell, a bishop in Kadeen. The Magic City, Kadeen, is the hope of all people who love peace. However, Garneth has become its ruler. Currently, he has led the mages to perform evil deeds for Delunium. Prince Moth, to destroy Garneth's ambitions, please allow me to aid you. I think that the concern is Book 2. Because Book 2, there's so many early game enemies that just, like, have low percent crits you can't do anything about. Which is kind of obnoxious. Who has the Jav right now? Alright, give Doga a Jav. Doga goes up here with the Jav. And, like, I can definitely see getting fucked over by a low percent crit. But yeah, Book 1... I mean, again, low percent crits happen, but Book 1, fairly easy. I think that there will be a, there'll be some low percent crit-based deaths. But I think this will be a fairly death-low Iron Man, which is fine. You know, one of my goals as, like, in my Fire Emblem life, I want to complete every game on the highest difficulty, complete every game in 0% growths, and complete every game as an Iron Man. Not necessarily all at the same time. But I want to do, you know, all three of those. The graphics aren't even bad, they're just different. I really like the FE3 graphics. Oh, you're talking about DS. I disagree. I think the DS graphics are pretty bad, personally. I really don't like the DS graphics. I won't say objectively because it's an art style thing, and, like, I don't think that art can be objectively good or bad, unless it's Andron Saga, which is objectively bad, but also isn't really art. Well, that's not true. It is still art, it's just bad art. Bad art is still art. But I do really dislike the DS's art style. What are the best games for 0% growths in Iron Man? It's funny you ask, because I've been thinking about making a video on both of those topics. But I would say the best game to 0% growths, probably FE7. That's unfortunate right there. You just get a lot of very strong pre-promotes. You get a lot of very strong pre-promotes at various points in the game. Iron Manning, there's a bunch of options. But I would say games that give you a good number of filler units, like replacement units, right? Like FE11, FE9, FE6, not really. Like, FE6 gives you a good number of replacement units, but I also think, like, it's a difficult enough game that it can be pretty punishing to Iron Man. Engage, I think, is actually a pretty good game to Iron Man. There's some centralizing units, but you do get a lot of, like... Oh no, my Lapis that I invested in died, at least I get Kagetsu, like moments like that, right? Not the whole game long. Because once you get to sort of the last act, quote-unquote, of the game, you stop getting replacement units. I mean, I guess you get, like, Saphir and Morbius and Linden and Vale. But, like, I wouldn't say it's to the same, like, degree. Here we get our gold. Oh, I forgot to give him weapon. I forgot to trade the heal staff over. Okay. Do this. Good games for 0% growthing, though. Of the ones that I've done, I think the easiest is FE7, or Birthright, but Birthright doesn't really play any different. Like, I just gave all the stat boosters to Ryoma and he soloed the game anyway. Thracia is a game that, like, your stats don't super matter. Honestly, as weird as it is, I'm, like, halfway through this one, but in Fire Emblem Three Houses, as long as you're not playing on maddening mode, 0% growths is not that difficult, because you just get class bases, and they're good enough to carry you throughout the whole game. Like, on hard mode, most units can just use the bases of, like, whatever class they want to go into, and fulfill their role just as well. SOV is, like, free. Yeah, SOV there's not too many changes on as well. I really enjoyed Vision Quest 0% growths and Call of the Armor 0% growths. Those are the ROM hacks that I've done so far. I really liked both of them. But I think the Arcanea games are generally the best ones of the mainline ones. And by Arcanea games, I'm not including Awakening in that. I think Awakening is not a great game to Iron Man. Because it's got a very front-loaded cast. Is Awakening 0% growths feasible? It's been done on every difficulty. I did it on hard mode, but people have done it on both Lunatic and Lunatic Plus. So it is definitely doable. But I only did it on hard mode. That playlist is on my channel. It's not my greatest work. My microphone quality is not great. Like, the volume balancing is iffy. It's when I was just getting started in YouTube. But I am very proud of a lot of the gameplay strats that I did there. Especially Tiki's Paralog is probably my favorite clear that I've ever done of a Fire Emblem map. I two-turned that map in 0% growths, and it was so satisfying. So we get the Physic. Okay, 16 attack, 13 attack, versus 6, 10. So that's 10 plus 7, that's 17. So you live both of them. Armor Knight can't reach. Okay. Armor Knight reaches this square. So Nabarl can go here. Oh, wait, the Mage. No, Mage can't reach. Okay. So yeah, Nabarl goes here to fight the soldiers. Okay, I think what we do now is Julian grab the Killing Edge so he has the Armor Slayer equipped. Merrick goes up here. Oh, that was Ricardo. I got Ricardo and Julian mixed up. Damn. What a fool I must look like. I don't really like this map. I feel like this map, you get really clogged in the hallway, and it's just kind of annoying to move your units around, not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of this map. Especially Warpless. At least when you warp it, like, I like warping people up here, or to the treasure chest over here. And then it's, like, a little bit less of a clog. But here it's just kind of, like, clog of density. Pegasus Knight's my beloved. Never mind the fact that GBA FE tries his hardest to do Pegs dirty. I mean, I think Shanna's a very good unit still. And I like Tana and Vanessa. And I even like, the Wario-coded one in FE7. I think she's pretty good. In fact, I like both of the not early pegs. Both of the ones that are not Lynn's girlfriend, I think are pretty good. And obviously, like, Marsh. I know Talis isn't GBA, but, like, it kind of is. Marsh is very good. Strength, speed, HP. Okay, good job, Nabarro. Those are the stats you need, because you've got... I think you have enough weapon level for every weapon in the game. Wait, how much weapon level is, Mercurius? Bad talking Lynn's girlfriend as soon as Pride Month is over. It's still Pride Month in my time zone, actually. Look, I made a hit piece on Soren during Pride Month. Oh, we're not gonna get that one. What did that thief steal? Ricardo! Ricardo! We miss out on a killing edge. I feel like you can't get that without warp. I think that's just like a consequence of Warpless. Okay, we can kill this guy with Excalibur. Oh, and we crit too. Yo, that animation, that's the first time I've seen the FE3 Excalibur animation. I kind of dig it. I kind of really like it. Alright. How does Ricardo do here? He's fine. Ricardo! The Fire Emblem! And we can have Kane get this kill. It's super scuffed to try to get in Warpless DS. No idea if it's any worse in Book 2. At least in DS, at least in Warpless DS, you have mounted units. Here, I don't have any mounted units. I think that that literally requires warp without mounted units. Alright, so now I think we heal up Ogma. FE6 Ostia Castle, but somehow even less fun. Yeah, because we don't get Wendy. At least Lena got luck, Lamau. Alright, so now we go here with the Armor Slayer. Nabarro back up. Actually, we can probably heal Nabarro, can't we? Yeah, we can heal Nabarro. And then I guess you'll attack Wendell. The thing is, we want these items, right? Who has vulneraries for Nabarl? Is it just Marth? Okay, Marth, give a vulnerary to Doga. Actually, how does Nabarl... So 15... 14 attack. He's actually fine. All he needed was that heal. Okay, I think this is good. We just move y'all like so. Okay, this is fine, Surely Merrick and Navarro can 2-hit KO that thief before they run away. Worst case scenario, this is a 1-tile, Navarro can just guard. Like, worst case scenario, we just guard it, they can't escape. I was really hoping you would attack Wendell. It's fine. Wendell can kill this guy. I was just hoping that he wouldn't need to. Aggressive healer! Aggressive healer! Aggressive healer alert! Random question, but how do you feel about old PRFs becoming common items? I.e. Awakening Legacy items or the Rapier in Echoes? I feel like those are two different things. In Awakening, they're, like, references to the series, right? So, like, I don't really think that's an issue. In terms of the Rapier, in the games where it's not a PRF, so those would be Thracia and SOV and Three Houses, I want to say? I actually like non-PRF Rapier, although I think Rapier is an interesting Lord weapon. And again, like, it's almost as if I have a bajillion video ideas I've started and haven't finished. But I am planning on making a video about rapiers, because I think they're cool. I just think they're neat. But specifically the ways in which there have been, like, other Lord weapons that are kind of like rapiers, like Thani and the Wolfbale and stuff. Okay, so Wendell... Thunder! Like a Luigi! Wendell chanted thunder. Okay, he hit it both 94s. There we go. Alright, so now we have Castor. Yeah, Castor shoots this thief with the iron bow, and then Doga can get the kill. And then Rapier's kind of neat either way. FE6 Rapier is goated, but so is SOV Rapier. Yeah, I think it's cool because, like, Doga. Alright, they're not aggressive, so it's fine. It's just a little annoying. It's just the teensiest bit annoying. Abel, why are you a redhead? You're supposed to be the green cav. Strength, speed, weapon level, and max HP. Is this Harden? Yeah. Harden can get the other kill. There we go. Angelic Robe. Alright, I'm gonna have to decide who I give the stat boosters to as well. I think, like, Marth is probably the best user of the Angelic Rope, though, TBH. Like, both because it's important to keep your Iron Man Lord alive, and also because, like, he's just a pretty good unit. Like, he's just a pretty good unit. And I think that's cool. I think that's very cool. Goodbye, Killing Edge. Oh. Did he not? Interesting. Do they not escape? I feel like the most relevant example of a PRF becoming a normal weapon is Excalibur. I mean, it was never actually called Excalibur when it was a normal weapon, though, right? It was always Air Caliber. Are there any units you're trying to level beside the usual good ones? I don't know if Doga is considered a usual good one, but I am trying to train him because I want an indoor lance user. Otherwise, Marth, Sheeta, the mercenaries, like the usual crowd. Merrick's gonna be my mage. Because Linde, even though I like Linde a lot, she's more valuable in Book 2. Like, part of my consideration is if a unit dies in Book 1, then I don't get them in Book 2. So I don't want to, I don't want to risk the lives of people who are valuable in Book 2. So, for example, Mathis. I'm not using Mathis in Book 1 because I think he's actually quite good in Book 2. And I insta-benched Gordon because, like, he's very valuable in Book 2. Both as a unit and because he recruits George, and George recruits, Samson. Or, not Samson, the other one. Okay, he does leave. Okay, I was concerned. I was confused. Confuzzled, even. Okay, so Merrick, we put you here. Just the most awkward trade equipping ever. I, like, kind of was trying to use Castor, but he's been extremely disappointing, so maybe I won't. My Doga has 5 speed, though. With the Slim Lance, he doubles 0 AS enemies, which is kind of funny. I'm also investing in, like, the calves. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, just like who you would expect, right? Just basically who you would expect. I didn't know Book 1 deaths carried over. They don't. But that's part of this challenge. That's like the rules of this challenge. Is anyone who dies, like for this Iron Man, it's a combined Iron Man. So anyone who dies in Book 1, I'm banning in Book 2. So that's not a feature of the game, that's something that I'm doing. Oh, the kitty has come. The kitty has come to show off. So we will go ahead and kill you. And I believe Marth supports Merrick. I think so? Kinda don't really need to move anyone else. Like, these few have it handled. Very easy game. Again, easy game moment. Merrick... No, Merrick... Oh, yeah, Merrick gets the support from Ellis. but not Marth. Okay. I guess that makes sense. She's a munchin' crunchin'. I do really like the spell animation in this game. They're kind of cool. Alright, so Marth. I'll have you kill the archer. Merrick doesn't get supported by Marth. He's not a homie. He is not a homie. There's very few supports in FE3, actually. Oh, after this, I'll read them.
Damn! Don't get too over yourselves, rebels. Taste steel.
Look at him. Merrick is level 3. And we get the Steel Lance.
Ugh, you.
And we'll have Ogma kill this mage. So, Astrum gets a bonus from Medea. Abel gets a bonus from Est. Est gets a bonus from Minerva and Abel. Ogma gets a bonus from Sheeta. Katria gets a bonus from Marth and Minerva. Gordon gets a bonus from Ryan. Samson gets a bonus from Shima and Marth. Shima gets a bonus from Samson, one of the few two-way supports. Sheeta gets a bonus from Marth, and Marth also gets one from her, another two-way. Julian gets a support from Lena. Sirius gets a support from Nina. Cecil gets a support from Rhodey. Paula gets supports from Minerva and Abel. Bantu gets a support from Tiki. Fina gets a support from Navarre. Merrick gets a support from Ellis. Marth gets a support from Sita. Medea gets a support from Astrum, another two-way. Minerva gets a support from Maria. Ubello gets a support from Yumina, and it goes two ways. Yumina also gets one from Ubello. Ryan and Gordon is also a two-way support. Linda gets a support from Merrick. Luke gets a support from Cecil. And Lena gets one from Julian, and Rhodey gets one from Cecil. So that's all of the supports. You ever think some engaged character goes up to Merrick and Heroes and just goes like, damn, that's crazy. I just forged an Elwind. You are Prince Marth? Finally, I have a chance to meet with you. I am Ninya of Akanea. Our kingdom, Akanea, the guardian of this world, was destroyed by the Dolunian Empire. The world is now facing ruin, Prince Marth. I have a request. Please, in my place, lead these soldiers who were defeated by the Empire and liberate the countries ruled by Dolunia. Of course, Ninya. In the past, Altea has been loyal to Akanea, and as a descendant of Altea's founder, it is my destiny to defeat Dolua's shadow dragon, Madius. Thank you, Prince Marth. Then I will give this emblem to you. This, the Fire Emblem, is the symbol of Akanea's royal family. It is proof of a conqueror and given to the savior of the world. With this, you can open chests that contain valuable treasures. This war will be fierce, but please try your best to return light to this world. I think we can do one more chapter, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. So this will be the last one. Chapter 6, Lefkadith Gauntlet. After liberating Elroas, the Allied army marched south along the central road towards Akanea's royal captain, Talis. The most difficult challenge is the countless forts situated at Lefanth Valley, as well as guarding the dragoons, Medonian White Wings, commanded by General Minerva. At Lefanth Valley, only passageway to the kingdom of Akanea, an intense battle is about to start. Marth promotes it to Scuffed Thief, basically. Alright, we get a bunch of deploys this time around. This is where we get, this is where we get, what's his name? Bantu. Let me really quick check the deployment slots to make sure Ricardo's in a good slot to open the door. So... no, he's not. Okay. We actually kind of have to undeploy everyone for this. Let's go with Wolf, Sedger, Astor, and then everyone else, the order doesn't super matter. Okay, I think I'll have Merrick give the steel. Ogma give the Rider's Bane. We will grab the Rider's Bane and a Javelin. Give the Armor Slayer. Grab an Iron. Give both of our mercs. Actually, yeah, give both of our mercs access to an Armor Slayer. Okay. This seems good. Oh, she gets off the Wyvern! That's actually so cute! Look at that! She got off her Wyvern and dismounted to talk to the General. That's actually really cute. I like that. I really like that. General Harmon, I cannot go ahead with this battle. An honorable knight of Medonian, I wish to fight in the open front battle.
But, Princess Minerva, your Medonian army at Aurelius has already lost over half of its soldiers. To restore the army, we must bide for time at this castle. I came here following His Highness's orders, and I would not expect you to follow mine. You cannot have forgotten what will happen if you disobey the Empire. Your sister Maria's life would have no guarantee.
I understand. I will leave everything to you. But I don't believe this method will defeat the Altean Knights. You will regret it in the end. That's really cute. I love that. Alright. Ricardo, Fire Emblem. Open the door. And now Wolf. Go here. Sedger. Go here. Marth goes here. And... oh god, I don't like this map either. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, because, like, as much as, like, there's some cool parts of FE1, there's some issues with its map design. And, like, this game just took those maps and kind of didn't really fix the issues that well, in my humble opinion. But, like, there's a lot of just, like, moving without really doing anything. So it can be a little bit, eh. Especially, like, that's the thing is, like, sometimes I just use warp to get through a map that I find annoying instead of difficult. This map do be wasting time a little bit, yeah. There's some cool parts to it. I like that, like, this is a map that... This is sort of the first map that really emphasizes the usefulness of your bow users. Because the Wyverns, like, obviously the White Wings retreat, but there are Pegasuses and Wyverns that stay around that can be a little bit tricky to deal with. I did not check the doubling. Is Wolf doubled by this archer? Okay. Because if Wolf got doubled, he's dead. But thankfully, Wolf is not dead. I'ma be real, if Wolf was our first death, I wouldn't care. Sorry to all of the fans of the Wolf Guard. But I just gotta keep it real. I just gotta keep it real. I think the northern one is the one that stays, and the southern one is Minerva, right? Yeah, that's Minerva. So she's gonna leave. Okay, so next... I think what we do is you go away. Let's visit the house.
Minerva is actually a princess of Medonian. She's only fighting because her younger sister was captured by Aelian. Although many fear her, she is actually a beautiful and kind person. Is there any way to help her?
How do you know that? How do you know that? Wait, is visiting a free action in this? The Port of Warren seems to have lots of rarities for sale. If you're going there, don't go overboard with your shopping. That's actually... How has no Fire Emblem game? How has no Fire Emblem game made visiting a free action until now? Because, like, visiting houses just feels like a waste of time, but if it's free... That's awesome! Okay, what is your 17 attack? Jeez Louise. That'll be 10 to Marth, right? Yeah, so Marth cannot choke this point against these mercs. Actually, no, he can. At 16 total. Yeah, Marth can choke this point. Well, no, wait, that's 16 plus the archer. 11 is 4. Yeah, he lives! Marth can actually successfully choke this point. Yeah, so I think we have Marth choke this point. And have everyone else get ready to, like, counterattack. We could, like, potentially try to bait the Wyvern. Let's give Marth his crit support for funnies as well. Oh. Wait, you're... Yeah, you will also attack. I guess your whole deal was trying to break the village? So we can just leave you alone? Because, like, 17, 15, 13... Yeah, you are in a bit of trouble there. Hardin's actually kind of fine, though. With his 9 defense. Yeah, I think Hardin's fine here. In before he crits everything and dies. He lives, though. He lives. I did the math. He lives all 4 of them. And that'll distract the Pegasuses as well and make Marth a little bit safer as a result. Marth can be a good Doga archetype and choke the point. Bless Gaiden for introducing Falco Knights. It's so wild for flowers just to promote and diss their mounts to get a new one.
I cannot bring myself to fight like this.
Pala Catre Est, let's return. Bye, lesbians. So yeah, he takes 3 from this guy. I did the math for how he would do if he had to get attacked by everyone. And he didn't get attacked by everyone. But it's nice to do that math, just in case. Alright, and now they're gonna attack... Now they're gonna attack, Harden. Lesbians when Pride Month ends. Minerva retreats quickly in Book 1. When does Minerva retreat, in FE11? Is it later? I assume it is since you said she retreats quickly. Alright, Wolf. Shoot the wyvern. Like turn 5 or something? Or the turn you attack her? Yeah, turn 5 is a lot later than turn 2. Use the steel bow to kill him. And when we make it to book 2, we're gonna have to deal with that a lot. Oh, strength! Nice! Okay, so next... I guess we can have Sedgar attack this guy over Marth's shoulder? I do want to use Bantu, because I think the Dragon Stones are funny in this game. So we'll heal up Marth. Good job, Lena. Luck. Luck is important because everything can pull crit otherwise. FE3 Dragonstones are so cool. I honestly wish that they kept it that way. I get why they didn't, though. They're kind of like the Lagoos before the Lagoos. So, you know, hashtag Kaga did it first. Ricardo, we don't really need anything from you. You can go shopping. Like, your whole point in life was to open that one door. I forget, do you actually have... You do actually have functional resistance stats. Effective against flyers. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot that it's actually effective against flyers in this game. I remembered the weird, like, Pokemon-type effective against fire dragons thing. Where, like, you use ice against fire, use fire against ice, like, all of that. But I forgot... that Excalibur actually hits flyers in this. I thought that was a GBA edition. Book 1 has less stones available than Book 2. Well, because it's Warpless, I can't go to the Book 2 secret shop either, unfortunately. Like, that is the sad part about a Warpless Iron Man. Oh man, I'm not gonna get to use the fun, cool stones. I just realized that. Cause, like, that's part of the appeal of... That's part of the appeal of Fire Emblem 3. That's really sad, actually. Good job, Doga. Clause 1 warp for the funny dragon stones. No, I want to maintain the same rules that CasualJacob had. Because this is the this is, like, explicitly trying to flex on Jacob because Jacob's Iron Man ended in a failure. This is, I wouldn't even call it spite, it's just flex. This is the flex stream. Bantu eats shit yet again. Bantu is one of my favorite units. Maybe I'll make a save state so that I can show off some Bantu stuff. If we get there. And you'll stay here to provide crit to Marth. But Mars! Honestly, I feel like this is a game that really could have benefited from rescue dropping. It would be pretty interesting to try to rescue drop Marth through a lot of these maps. Because I think Seas is the most interesting objective, but part of that is because, like, rescue dropping Roy around is fun. That's a good level up. That is a good level up. Pulling 0 crit. So it's fine. Okay, we'll move Lena to safety. Isn't that basically Fate's Shadow Dragon? Fate's doesn't have rescue dropping. It has pair up. Completely different system. I've heard some people say that pair up is basically like rescue dropping but improved, but I fundamentally disagree. Pair up is a very cool system. I like pair up, but it's not a replacement for, or shouldn't be seen as a replacement for rescue dropping. The thing about rescue dropping is you're escorting unit across the map with people who take penalties for rescuing. So you're sacrificing your combat prowess in order to escort someone. Meanwhile, in pair up, you get a benefit. For the most part, you get a benefit from having paired up, because you get the stat gains and you get guard gauge. The only downside is you can't do attack stance stuff, which, like, is legitimately a drawback, but I don't see it as, like rescuing someone is a strict drawback. With the exception of, like, if you have a support bonus with them, you can get that. One of the strats that I love doing, actually, is give Titania a water support and the Savior Scroll in Radiant Dawn. And then have her rescue her support partner and get basically free, support bonuses. But that's beside the point. I would say that, like, these maps would be really interesting with the GBA rescue mechanics, specifically. Shelter is rescue. It's not, though. It's not, because you get bonuses from it. You get bonuses from it. I think that the drawback is a fundamental aspect of rescue. I understand that Shelter is the outside person taking the action to initiate the pair-up, but that doesn't make it the same as rescue, because a fundamental part of rescue is that it's not free. Like, there's drawbacks to it. Oh, fuck yeah, we get Slim Lances for Doga, he doubles for days. Let's get more Slim Lances. I actually think Slim Lance is probably good for, like, all of our Lance units. Slim Lance kind of fucks in this game. Okay, there we go. Wait, you don't reach. Okay, cool. Cool. Pay her up as rescue with benefits? I mean, yeah, but I think that the drawback is a fundamental part of the way that rescue works. GB and Talis allows the mounted unit to move after rescue if they still have move. Shelter just gives you the stat pack and guard system, so in a sense, they're similarly costed. I don't know. I don't think that that is a similar cost at all. In one, well, so first off, you don't have Kanto available in Fates. So it's not really comparable, because Kanto isn't like a thing linked just to rescue. You can also move again after Intellius just taking attacks. But in GBA, after trading, after, I don't think supports, I think supports consume your entire turn. But after trading, after rescuing, after dropping, after taking, after using items, like torches and vulneraries and mines and stuff, Lamau mines, as if anyone actually uses those for anything other than the exploit. Actually, here's a question. Has anyone used mines in GBA for their quote-unquote intended purpose, like to deal damage? But, I think that being able to move afterwards is very different from gaining a stat benefit. Because being able to move afterwards feeds into the idea that the reason you're rescuing is specifically to move this unit around. Like, Alan doesn't rescue Roy to do combat. Alan rescues Roy because you want Roy to get to the other side of the map. On the other hand, if you have Arthur get sheltered by, like, if you have Berserker Arthur get sheltered by Silas, it's because you want that juicy speed strength bonus. And this isn't even me saying that, like, I think pair-up is a bad system. I think pair-up's a good system. I really like it. But I don't think it's, like... I've seen a lot of people say that it just is strictly better rescue. Like, and then we don't need rescue dropping back as a result of that. And I just, like, fundamentally disagree. They're very different systems. Okay, so we've reinforcement blocked 2 of the forts. We still have to deal with cabs and soldiers. I think Ogma's fine here. He takes 7 from this guy, and then he's gonna take some... Oh, he dodges. Okay, we're good. I've seen people use mines legitimately because mines stops the enemies taking a turn moving. Yeah, actually, I think Don's LTC did that. Yo, Rez! Yo, Rez! That's Rez! That's a Rez level! That's a Rez level! What is Ogma's resistance growth? 2%? How did we get 2 res level ups in the same the same stream? The very beginning of the playthrough.
Have you seen a young girl by the name of Tiki? Tiki is the Naga tribe's sole survivor. Without this child, there will be nobody to defeat the monarchs of Medius. I am a fire dragon, but I lost something important in a hierarchy, so I cannot fight anymore. Regardless, I will come along with you. Please help me find Tiki.
Who do I have the... Who do I have the Dragonstone on? Is it Lena? Yep. Let's see if we can get it over to him. Let's do that. Trade you Firestone. Okay, and then... Can you heal? You can. Okay. So we will heal Ogma. Double single digit res level ups is honestly way more of a flex than Warpless. We need to keep Ogma and Jagen alive to show off the level ups. Okay, we can Slim Lance him. Yodoga's facing 1% crit. We are already in crit country. Alright, let's grab Physic. Oh, I forgot to use the Angel Robe with Marth. How does this go? With the Armor Slayer. 26 for effective damage. So that'd be 10. I'm doubling him. He has 23 attack versus my 7 defense? That's not great for me. Okay, I think we go equip the Armor Slayer. Wait. We send Nabarl down here, and Nabarl can help finish him off. And then we just have to walk Marth all the way across the map. And we go here. The goal is going to be to block those forts so I don't have to deal with the reinforcements. But I do have to deal with them for one more turn. Which is why I sent my Cav down, is to protect Ogma from that soldier.
Damn you, Minerva! Daring to betray us. In that case, you guys shall accompany her in hell!
I can't believe they used the HE double hockey sticks word on this Christian playthrough. I just realized he faces 1% crit as well. That's like genuinely pretty frightening. Okay. Okay, we got this, though. So, Marth. Just go all the way up. Okay, you've only got silver, so we could just safely kill him with Wendell, which I think might be the play. If we can hit. If we can hit. Maybe that could be Merrick's job? Can Sita block the fort? She cannot. I think that's a Horse Slayer guy in the fort. None of us can reach the fort. Okay, Abel block this fort. Oh, Hardin can reach the fort. Okay, awesome. Okay, we blizzard this guy. There we go. Okay, Wolf block this fort. Hardin block this fort. Can Nabarl kill this cav? 14. No. With silver? That's 18. 11 times 2. Yes, that kills. Okay. Okay, okay. There we go. Skill, luck, HP. That's good. Alright, Ogma, just, like, get out of there. With the Steel Lance, you deal 1 damage, Lamau. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I think we're just gonna have to have Merrick and Wendell kill. I think that's the safest way to handle him. I think that is our safest. Like, the 1% crit scares me so much. And it's just gonna keep happening. And it's just gonna keep happening like that. Alright, Merrick. Excalibur. Does Doga not have Silver Rance length? Oh, I need to check, actually. I don't think he does, though. What's his weapon level? Yeah, he's 5. He's at 5. So he does not. Speed! He's zooming! Ugh, Minerva. You traitor. Alright, and now we just slowly walk Marth all the way to the Seize Point. All the way down. Do 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 do. Okay. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was using the control stick. I forgot that I had the D-pad. I mapped it to the D-pad, not the control stick. Okay. Yeah, I think this is, honestly, this went very well. I didn't expect things to go poorly in the first 6 chapters, if I'm being honest. But I'm pleased. I'm pleased with myself for Deathless so far. And, like, we got the 3% and 2% reses. We got rizzed up with that res up.
Prince Marth, we can finally talk about the Manichees. The Manichees already existed on the continent long before humans, and were referred to as the Dragon Tribe. However, they were punished by the deities, and were forced to seal their true forms in stones, and afterwards lived anonymously in the frontier lands. They coexisted with humans, living a life of peace and without conflict. However, 100 years ago, at the Dolunian region, the shadow dragon Medius appeared. He gathered all of the Manichees that hated humans and formed the Dolunian Empire. Then he led an attack on the human world, and soon they'd conquered the whole continent. Of course, humans fought back to the death.
but in front of Medius's might, it was no use. Then, at that time, a youth from Altea, wielding the Falchion, a sword that radiated light, appeared in front of Medius. After an intense battle, he defeated Medius. That's right, your highness should know what happened afterwards. That youth, who founded the kingdom of Altea, was Henri the First. But 100 years after that dark age, at Dalunia, Medius awakened once again. Prince Marth, you are the only one with Henri's blood, the chosen one. You are the one that can succeed the will of your deceased father, King Cornelius. Alright. So that's the first 6 chapters. I hope everyone had a good time. A lot of people here, honestly, more than I'm used to. So sorry if I was not the most responsive to chat. I moved a little bit quickly. But I'm happy that y'all all came out, and I hope to see you again, for the next segment. The real Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon was the blade of light that we made along the way. So true. Yeah, like the stream if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see the next one. We'll be doing that on Wednesday. However, this Sunday, we're doing, Fire Emblem 6 Oops All Devil Weapons, which, is going to be very, yeah. Yeah.